Om Shanti, Shiv Baba's Murli, 10th October 2019. Heading is, Why did Baba take a third chariot? Why did Baba take the third chariot? Shiv Baba says, the life of a Brahman is one of joy, of divine celebration. There is no nourishment greater than happiness. Why? Because time will always bring change. Time will shift. Places will transform. Souls will evolve. But does happiness ever change? Should it change? No, it should not. Why? Because the Father is unchanging. And the children who have true love for the Father from their hearts, those children will never lose their happiness. If anything stirs in your heart, ask the Father directly. So a child asked Baba, Baba, they say you cannot leave Madhuban and can't go elsewhere. Baba replied, the Father loves all his children deeply, doesn't he? Suppose you have a high position and you come to know of your child's circumstances, wherever they are. What would you think? What would you do? Now, imagine, this is the unlimited Father. The Father never promised that he would remain confined to Madhuban. Baba's work will continue until the task is complete. Have I ever told you, through Brahma's body, or in any subtle or indirect way, that I would come through Dadi's body or through another specific child? Did I ever say this in any Murli? No, I did not. Why? Because if children were told in advance, many would lose courage and leave. Yet over time the drama unfolded gradually and the father's role adopted. This was to show that Baba's work will not stop because of any one child. This is not just Baba's task, it is the task of the whole divine family. The golden age is being established for all of you children. Now think, was Madhuban the first center before Karachi? Was Madhuban the first center before Karachi? No, it came later. Baba has come to many places. This is known. Yet, Madhuban holds a unique significance because it is the land of Brahma's actions, the Karam Bhumi. Every child has contributed through their efforts, making this place invaluable. Even though the father may go elsewhere to meet those children who could not come to Madhuban, this is a cause for celebration. You should feel joy and pride that your Baba has come to uplift his children who haven't had the chance to meet him directly. Madhuban remains the sacred land. The Father has not abandoned Madhuban. He comes to fulfill his promise to all children, including those who could not be in front of him at Madhuban. So be happy. Say, my Baba has come. Someone asked Baba, Baba, as the roles shift with time, how can we enhance the service ahead? Baba replied, observe how, with the passage of time, roles have changed, and the Father has also taken on a new body. Accordingly, service is expanding and will continue to grow. The task given by Baba to his children to make the Father visible everywhere, has it been completed? Has it? So what will the Father do? Will he remain confined to Madhuban or will he go beyond? When you delivered the message that Baba must be revealed in all corners of the world, the task remained incomplete. Even after becoming Brahmins, some children fell into laziness and carelessness. How then will they become part of the royal family in Treta Yuga? Will it happen easily? No, it will happen through effort. You are to rule in the golden age, but who must put in the effort? The children, of course. First came the part of establishment, then the golden age rulers and subjects. And now comes the final part, the preparation for Treta Yuga. Will that happen without effort? Baba asked, has the promise you made to Baba that you will raise his flag in every corner of the world been fulfilled? Has it? If the task were complete, Baba could return to Madhuban and rest. But has it been done? Look at what has happened. Children have become entangled in their areas. This is my area, that is your area. You serve in your area, we will serve in ours. How can the Father become revealed in such limited thinking? Baba has always taught the lesson of unity, that the entire world is one family. Yet some children have confined their thinking, believing that only the students of their area are their brothers and sisters. They think other areas are separate and beyond their concern. Is this what the Father taught? Did he teach this? Baba's Shrimat is clear: serve in unlimited ways, not limited ones. Yet even Brahmin children have fallen into limited thinking, clinging to their areas. My area, your area. Did the Father ever teach this? Did he ever say this? Baba's guidance has always been to serve without limits, to see the whole world as one family. Children often say, but Baba, you told us you would never leave Madhuban. Baba trusts that his children will raise his flag in every corner of the world. However, these boundaries of areas have become a barrier. These boundaries need to be broken, for only then will the Father's revelation spread far and wide. Why do you hesitate to invite students from other areas? Why are you afraid to offer them the course? Is it because you fear a Didi or sister may get upset? Is there anyone greater than the Father? Is Didi greater than Baba? How was this Brahmin family created in the first place? Would it have been possible without the Father? No. Baba built a beautiful garden and yet it became divided into areas. Now the Father has come to remove these divisions. This is the first step in the process of service. If the message is to reach all corners of the world, especially to those souls who are yearning for Baba, who have no entry into centers, who are innocent mothers or hard-working souls, always remembering Baba in their hearts, then this division must end. Imagine those same innocent mothers and children raising Baba's flag and spreading his message across India and the entire world. Once this happens, there will no longer be one Shivratri festival. Every day will feel like Shivratri. Every moment will become a celebration of Shiv Jayanti, and every year will continue to mark this sacred occasion. When those long lost children meet the Father, they will shower you, Baba's instruments, with countless blessings. The mindset of my student, my center, my children must be broken first. Only then will service truly expand. This attitude is not aligned with Shrimat. If you, Baba's children, hesitate to serve at another center or in another area, thinking, what will happen if I go there? Then you have yet to grasp the essence of service. Baba says first recognize yourself as a soul. Have you mastered this foundational lesson from the very first class? If the sense of mine in a limited way that have my center, my areas persist, then it means the soul conscious lesson is not firm. When the awareness of my center or my students dominates, it shows that the unlimited awareness, the recognition that the entire world is one family, has not yet been established. True Brahmin children will not just proclaim that the world is one family, they will demonstrate it by uniting the family. This is the real process of service. Children often wonder, why did Baba leave Madhuban? Instead, ask yourselves why he had to do so. The reason lies in Baba's first promise that he will remain with his children throughout the confluence age and take them along to the Param Dham. If Baba did not intend to accompany you, there would have been no need for him to take a body after Brahma Baba became Avyakt. This promise is direct and eternal. While children may sometimes forget their vows, Baba never forgets his. He remains with you and will fulfill his pledge to take you along with him. What happened to the collective promise you made to reveal Baba to the world? Has that promise been fulfilled? No, it hasn't. Not yet. Baba says every corner of Bharat will become a madhuban. Each corner will have a mini madhuban, not small but large, and you, my children, will prepare them. These mini madhubans will not depend on whether Didi or the teacher comes. You children will establish them everywhere, and service has already begun to spread far and wide. Baba says, for a long time there has been fear within. What will Didi say? What will those in Madhuban think? But remember this, when the Madhuban, Father is with you, why should you fear? Baba encourages you to serve freely and wholeheartedly while upholding Shrimat. Never miss a Murli, and if you have in the past, make a firm commitment to listen to it regularly. Let this transformation within you become so evident that even Didi asks, where did this change come from? Baba says that the service process has become simpler. Today, people lack time for long courses. The introduction of the soul and the Supreme Soul is often sufficient. For those destined to become part of the Treta Yuga subjects, even hearing a Murli once is enough to fit them into their role. Thus, service is easier now. While some adjustments has occurred, it is aligned with the current times. If you insist on lengthy courses for people who have no time, you risk losing them. Use the advancements of modern science and technology to spread the message quickly and effectively. Baba says, if you read the Murli, it will guide you. Break the barriers. Break the limitations that cause pain and distance for so many souls. Reflect, now that my Father has come so close, what must I do? I must connect those suffering, yearning souls with my Father. Souls who for so many years haven't even had the chance to reach Madhuban. Whatever the reason, whether justified or not, the truth is that despite their love, they haven't yet met Baba. So Baba says, understand this deeply. Any knowledge that fails to help someone recognize their father is not true knowledge. Real knowledge is this: my Baba, wherever he is, in any corner of the world, in any form he takes, I have enough wisdom and love in me to recognize him. True knowledge brings such love that even in the midst of a crowd, I can identify my beloved Father. This is the kind of love and recognition you children must exemplify before the world. Some may say this isn't possible, but you are not following the bhakti mark. You are not following path of devotion, which binds God to a temple or limits him to one place. On the path of knowledge, you know that the Almighty Father is beyond such boundaries, who decided that God can only be found in one place, whether in a temple, mosque, or gurudwara. Did you set these limits? No. Recognize Baba along with his powers. If the creator of the drama has written the script, do you think he wouldn't hold the strongest link of the story in his own hands? Baba says, this is a time of selection, a fine shifting process. You must refine yourself in such a degree that you can pass through the finest filter, become pure and true like real gold. Baba isn't saying don't go to the center. Of course, go. Every center is a home of Baba. It is his creation. The Murli is the nectar spoken through Brahma Baba's mouth. While Baba may not currently be narrating Murlis directly, he is here to inspire you to reveal him everywhere. Shiv Baba says, you give so much knowledge to others, saying, God has come, the Almighty has arrived, and is fulfilling his role. But what will you say if an ignorant soul says, then take me to meet him? Will you respond, oh, God has finished his work and has left. He doesn't come to Madhuban anymore. Would that make sense? No. Such a response would make people feel betrayed, as though God came, gave some, and then disappeared. They would say, God has deceived us. He came, and by the time we understood, he left. Many centers operate within limited thinking, but Baba calls you to step into the unlimited. Those stuck in the limits must be brought out. Don't rely on anyone else thinking, when Didi comes, she will fix this. If you do, you will hold yourself back and delay service. First, free yourself from limitations, because there is a long queue of souls waiting behind you. One step from you can lead to unlimited service. If you're thinking, what can I do alone? Know that you are never alone. Your one determined step will create waves of service. When others question you, whether they are Didis or center coordinators, about why you go elsewhere for Baba's service, what should you do? Be fearless. Baba's Shrimat will never tell you to argue or create conflict. Instead, use love, humility, and wisdom to explain your actions. Some children question Baba's current role, asking why he took one medium and now another. They may wonder if this process will continue indefinitely. The answer is clear. Baba is Trinetri, three-eyed one. He is Trikaldarshi, knower of the three aspects of time. He is Trimurti, embodiment of the three forms, and Trilokinath, lord of the three worlds. Baba is Trinetri, Trikaldarshi, Trimurti, and Trilokinath. Baba works through a medium as per the drama, but this is the final form. Baba is not changing forms endlessly. His work is precise and purposeful. As for other groups or parties that have formed, such as those started by children who were excluded for small mistakes, remain detached yet benevolent. Even if they call themselves by different names, they are still giving Baba's knowledge, not their own. Their teachings are still about the soul and the Supreme Soul. Understand that they too are playing their part in spreading Baba's introduction. Instead of judging or competing, maintain pure feelings for them. They are contributing to Baba's revelation in their own way. Even if it's not the same approach as yours, do not take too much from their teachings, but recognize that they are helping in Baba's work, even if indirectly. Acha, Om Shanti.